Hi everybody! Today we're going to try to create a stable sculpture, which is something that's three-dimensional, and it's inspired by the artist Alexander Calder. You can take a look at the art web page to discover more about this artist and to see a work of art that they have created. We're going to try to create our sculpture. Our sculpture is inspired by the artist Alexander Calder. He was an American artist, and he was best known for his mobiles, which are sculptures that move with the wind, or he made stables that stay still, they don't move. But a sculpture is something that's three-dimensional that you can look at from all sides. Something that's two-dimensional is flat, like a piece of paper. All you want. So we're going to begin by folding a piece of paper in half and then drawing lines up to the fold, kind of like a rainbow. Once you have your lines drawn, then you're going to take a scissors and cut them out. Do not cut all the way to the fold. You need to leave it attached. And then you can open it up. Once you get your paper cut out, the next thing we're going to do is paint some designs on it. So I just put it on a piece of newspaper just to protect the table so the table doesn't get paint on it. Then you can pick your favorite paint colors. If you have like a paint tray, you can put it in that, or you could use a paper towel, put it on that. You can put it on a paper plate, whatever works for you. Put it on a paper plate, you can just throw it away and then you don't have to clean it. But just take your paint and just think of different patterns or designs that you want to add to your sculpture. I'm just doing like a polka dot pattern on this. You can change your colors, you can do different shapes. Just try to work your way down. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3 more to go. Show you this one. Got one more little area here. I could do something if I like. Okay, our paint is dry. So what we're going to try to do is create some tabs on the bottom so you have something to glue with. So I'm going to take a ruler and along the bottom edge I'm just going to mark a little line that comes across the bottom so I know where to fold to. You don't have to do that, but it might be helpful. So on that fold, I'm just going to create like a little tab. That's what my glue is going to attach to. Take this, and along that line, just going to make a little fold. It's called a tab. Do all these legs. With all these tabs folded on the end. And now we're going to attach it to a base so that it will stand up. So you find your other piece of construction paper. I just chose green because I thought it kind of looked like the ground or the grass outside. One thing we forgot to do is the center one, the small one. I have to cut it up. Just a little bit there so that little piece is separated at the bottom. Okay. Now, what you can do is fold one way and the other would go opposite way. Like that. And then I fold this one this way, this one back this way. And then the other one, I could keep like that. I could fold this one like this. Maybe the bottom one, do like that. So I'm trying to create sculpture with all these legs that kind of fan out around the center point. And if this is hard, you might have to have your mom or dad help you with this part. But what I'm trying to do is get it, the centerpiece in the center of my construction paper. See right down here. Turn it this way so you can see the colors better. So this piece I'm going to try to attach to the center. You can eyeball where the center is, or move this aside. If you want to find exactly where it's at, you just would take a ruler. This ruler's a little bit small. I could get my long ruler. And from one corner to the other corner, I can kind of create a little line here in the middle. Go to an X. Like that. Now I know right here is my center. But you don't have to do that. That's just a little extra if you want to be exactly in the middle. All right. So I'm going to try to glue the center down first. So take my Elmer's glue and on the tabs, I'm going to put some glue, a couple dots. I don't need it a ton of glue, but dot dot, not a lot. And then here in the center where my X was, I can start gluing my tabs down. Maybe I want them to look like this. So I might have to hold it a bit till it sets up. Elmer's glue doesn't set up right away. It takes a minute. So you gotta be patient. Once you get that one kind of glued down, then you can work on your other legs. So again, just kind of fold them in different directions. Maybe I want that one going back that way. And maybe I want this one coming forward. So I bend it a little bit. Okay. And then I find the tab. Some glue on the tab. And where I want it to stay, just push it down there and hold it for a minute or so. If it pops up, it doesn't stay, put a little more glue on it, hold it a little bit longer. Get this back tab. Glue this leg back this direction. There's your stable sculpture. So now you can see, you can actually go all the way around. It's no longer flat, it's 3D. It has height, has width, has depth, and you can look at it from all different sides. Now the back side we didn't paint, so it's a little bit more plain. Okay, now that we have our stable sculpture glued down, it might be kind of fun to imagine if you were, this was outside and you could actually walk underneath these legs and around these legs. You could create your own walking path. So you could get some crayons and just think of a path that you might like somebody to take when they come into the park. So maybe they have to enter here and you want them to just kind of come around. So just design your own walking path where they're going to go. So you just have fun, see what you can come up with. I love to see what you guys designed and see your stable sculptures, and post them onto the website or email them to me, and we'll see what you guys created. Have a good night.